and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on. I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Sunday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Oh, no, I know. Joy cornered us at the party, desperate for us to know how happy she is. Now she's persuaded Mick to move in with her.
I'm not happy enough, though, apparently.
How do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, Helen.
No, I shouldn't say. It's not my secret
What
to tell.
isn't? Come on. Oh, don't leave me hanging. I won't breathe a word.
You are going to have to promise, Natasha.
Fine, I promise. So what's the big secret? Spill the beans.
Joy is going to ask Mick to marry her.
She's what?
Yeah, she told me the last time she was over. She's going to propose on Christmas Day.
Oh, my goodness, that's so adorable.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed Mick says yes.
Oh, and if he doesn't, he might find himself back in the pub car park living in his clapped-out motorhome.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure he's got much choice.
Hey, Tom.
Oh, I was wondering where you two had disappeared to. You all right?
Yeah?
Fine.
Yeah, just having one last coffee before the day starts.
Oh, there's still some in a pot.
Oh, thanks. I'm good. How were the girls when you dropped them at Pip's?
Sarah was a bit clingy, but then Rosie got out her old toys and she soon warmed up.
Oh, that's good. It's easy to forget how much we rely on Mum and Dad.
We're only away for the weekend, Tom. They'll be back tomorrow.
No, I know. Just saying. I'm so used to dumping the kids here and not having to worry. The house feels weirdly quiet, don't you think?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, well, the way things are looking, I'm probably going to be living back here soon.
Oh?
What have you heard?
Nothing concrete, but the couple who came last weekend, they had a second viewing yesterday. And then when I spoke to Kirsty, I don't know, it felt like there was something she was hiding.
Really?
Look, I get it's hard for her. It's not much fun having to kick your best friend out of their home.
No.
Just keep praying it won't happen too quickly. It would just be nice to have time to find a new place of our own.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, did you see Jack and Henry on your way in? They're still feeding the goats.
Yeah, think so.
Right, I'll go and check what they're up to. It'll be time to open up the shop. Oh, Tom,
Yeah,
can you bring over some King Edwards? There are only a couple of sacks left in the stockroom.
sure.
And we're going to need carrots as well, and sage and rosemary if you can.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks. Catch you later then.
Yeah, all right, Helen.
Bye.
Bye.
See, what have I been telling you?
Oh,
This is why you have to go back to Kirsty and withdraw the offer. You should never have made it in the first place.
we don't need to withdraw. I am sure if we just sit down with Helen, have a calm, practical conversation.
I am not going to be responsible for making my sister homeless.
Tom, come on. How are we responsible? It's Kirsty who wants to sell as quickly as possible.
But we don't have to help her do it.
Oh, honestly.
I mean it. Anyway, I've got to go and take Helen her veg. I'll see you later.
Transform your reading moments into something magical with our metal butterfly feather bookmark. Designed to captivate and inspire, it's the perfect blend of elegance and practicality. Gifted with love, this bookmark is ideal for teacher appreciation, book lovers, and anyone who cherishes the joy of reading. Whether it's Christmas, a birthday, or a simple thank you, it makes every occasion unforgettable. Crafted from high-quality alloy, this handmade treasure is lightweight yet durable, making it a stylish and functional companion for every book lover. More than just a page marker, it's also a beautiful desk decoration and a versatile piece for DIY crafts. Perfect for weddings, souvenirs, or even business gifts. Packaged in a premium gift box, it's ready to delight anyone on your list, teachers, co-workers, friends, or family. A thoughtful gift that speaks volumes about your appreciation and care. Give the gift of beauty and inspiration. The metal butterfly feather bookmark, because every reader deserves a touch of elegance. For more information, please look at the link in the description.
Oh, Ed, you're not still playing that stupid game, are you? I asked you to get the Christmas decorations out from the barn.
Yeah, and I will do.
When?
As soon as I've beaten my last score.
Remember we're having lunch at Will's?
Yeah, I know.
Don't be like that. It'll be nice to see Mia, hear how she's been getting on at uni. And we did promise Keira we'd put the tree up this weekend.
Yeah, and we will. We couldn't do it yesterday. We were too busy gutting turkeys.
Yeah, don't I know it?
We've got all day today, though. Look, I promise. I'll dig out the decks before we head over to Will's, all right?
But we need to go and do shopping before that.
What? I thought you were going.
We're both going, aren't we?
Yeah, but why do I have to come?
Because it ain't just this week's food we got to get. There's loads of presents we need to get to. Have you found anything for your mum and dad yet?
No.
No, exactly. And we've not got long left. Especially with the number of shifts I've got between now and Christmas. Natasha wanted me to come into the tea room today, only I said I couldn't.
Okay, all right.
I could do with some help, Ed. I'm tired from gutting all them turkeys too.
Yeah, I know you are. I was just enjoying zoning out for a bit. But you're right. No rest for the wicked. I'll grab the bags from the cupboard.
Natasha, I haven't got time for this. I need to get these spuds over to the shop.
I'm not stopping you.
Shouldn't you be in the tea room anyway?
I'm still fairly quiet. I've left Chelsea in charge. Look, you agreed you would like to buy Kirsty's house.
No, I said it would be nice to live there while making small talk with Joy in the middle of my parents' anniversary party.
I know.
I never said to go ahead and make Kirsty an offer.
All right, I'm sorry. I obviously got the wrong impression.
Obviously.
We've had loads of discussions about it. I've explained how we could afford it. I genuinely thought you'd come round to the idea. And then when Kirsty told me how desperate she was to sell, all the bad memories it holds, how it's a constant reminder of what happened with Philip.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you were just being altruistic.
No, I'm not saying that. Oh, I just figured if selling the house quickly was so important to her and, well, let's be honest, if she was prepared to accept a lower offer than the asking price, well, it's a win-win for everyone.
Except for Helen.
I know. And I don't want it to be this way either. You keep telling me how upset Helen would be.
Because she would.
But we haven't actually spoken to her. You never know, she might be happy that we're getting the house and not some complete stranger.
What? You reckon?
Sorry.
Oh, Kirsty.
Hi!
I take it you're talking about the house. I need to talk about it too.
Yorkshire puds. Roast cheese. Roast cheese.
So what do you reckon? We could go on Friday evening, after she's broken up.
What, so has Lower Loxley got the ice rink again?
Yeah. And the hall will be all done up for Christmas as usual. I know we ain't exactly in the mood, but it would be nice for Keira.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, look at that. Sprouts with chestnuts, honey and smoked bacon.
What do we want that for? I thought Mum and Dad were doing all the food this year.
I'm just saying. You can get so much lovely stuff ready-made these days. You could buy a whole Christmas dinner. All you'd have to do is stick it in the oven.
Yeah, if only.
Yeah.
Well, I keep telling Mum that she doesn't need to go to so much effort, but...
Yeah, I know.
You know, with Will and Poppy going over to Andrews and Oliver off to his family in New York, it's only going to be the five of us. And then we've got to do the same thing, tea time with your parents, obviously.
What else can we do? Chris is spending the entire day with Martha and Alice and her family.
Yeah.
If we don't go over to my mum and dad's, they'll be spending the whole day on their own.
I'm not saying we can get out of it. I'm just saying that I wish they weren't all making such a massive fuss, that's all. And Mum's already crammed the freezer with food she's made.
Well, you know why, don't you? They reckon it's to help us not think about George.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, why would we think about George stuck in jail while we're all pulling crackers and opening presents, eh?
Yeah, I feel the same. If I could, I'd skip the whole thing. It ain't just about us, is it? We've got to think of everyone. And if putting on all the bells and whistles makes them feel better, we've just got to suck it up.
Yeah, I suppose.
Now, what was I actually looking for? Oh, yeah, peas.
So when are you going to tell Helen?
Soon.
Not necessarily.
Because when I spoke to her last night, she had no idea.
What did you say to her?
Nothing. I was scared I might put my foot in something. But I really don't like keeping her in the dark.
Which is why we're going to tell her ASAP.
Natasha, we haven't agreed that.
Are you, though? Because I'm sensing the two of you don't seem to be in agreement.
The truth is,
We've
Kirsty,
got a few little things.
when
we
Natasha
need to
made you
iron
the
out. Tom
offer,
does.
she kind of jumped the gun.
Oh,
We're not even sure we can afford it.
what Tom means is we haven't got an offer in principle yet. I'm going to contact a mortgage advisor tomorrow, though.
Right.
If you can just bear with us for a couple of days.
Natasha, hang on.
We can sort it. It won't take long. Let me put some firm figures in place and we can discuss next steps. We can think then about telling Helen.
Well,
Maybe. Look, it's not like I wouldn't love you to have the house.
Oh, there we are then. That's great.
But if it's going to cause issues...
Well, nothing we can't solve. Let's all just hold fire. We can still make this work.
Tom, really need these potatoes. Oh, Kirsty.
Hi.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Yeah, we were just chatting, weren't we?
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. We're just talking about...
Babes in the Wood, you know, you were saying about Joy and Ian organising a village trip. We thought we might take the girls.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Oh, didn't we, Tom?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I better answer it.
Okay.
Hello?
Where do you want these?
Speaking. Who? Oh, sorry, I didn't recognise your voice. Brenda, hi.
Well, at least we've got most of the presents sorted now. Hopefully Chris will be happy with some craft ales.
Oh, yeah.
I've still got no idea what to get Brad, though. I'll buy him whatever he wants if he convinces George to let us visit.
Yeah, well, I reckon we all would.
I just can't bear the thought of not seeing him over Christmas.
Well, you know, we shouldn't get our hopes up too much.
No, I know.
I mean, even if Brad does manage to persuade him on Wednesday, it could take a few days for it to be approved, by which time it'll be Christmas already. So,
All right, a phone call then.
I mean, even that might be tricky.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
What do you mean it might be tricky? Ed?
Just that there are fewer staff in prisons over the holidays, so...
How'd you know that?
Well, I was reading some stuff about what it's like being locked up at Christmas. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if George didn't spend most of the day locked in his cell.
It's serious.
Well, why do you think I don't feel like celebrating, eh?
But surely if it's really that bad, you'd think he'd want to see us.
Yeah, well, obviously not. He hasn't replied to any of the cards or letters we've sent him, so...
Well, I guess it's all down to Brad then. Let's hope he can change his mind.
Over here.
Yeah, that's fine. Might as well put them on display straight away.
Yeah?
Yeah, they'll be gone before we know it.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, here are the herbs you wanted.
Oh, thanks, Natasha. I'll take those.
So, who's Kirsty talking to? Roy's sister?
Yeah, that's right.
The same sister you were engaged to?
Well, yes, a long, long time ago. Oh, I haven't heard of Brenda in years.
So you don't keep in touch?
No, not really. Only on social media, I suppose.
Yeah, same here. Oh, did you see that picture that she posted a while ago of her and some friends on a yacht somewhere? I mean, they all look very glamorous.
Oh, I didn't know. Probably belongs to an oligarch.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not even joking. That's why she left Ambridge.
Oh, Tom.
It was! She went to live in some Russian guy's multi-million-pound Mayfair flat.
Yeah, well, I think those days are well behind her. Although she does seem to have done extremely well for herself.
Really?
Oh, here's Kirsty. Everything all right? Mike's okay, isn't he?
Yeah, all good. It's nothing like that.
So, what did Brenda want?
Well, you know Roy's asked her to oversee the sale of Willow Farm. She's coming to Ambridge tomorrow.
So what do you do?
I do the spot effects on the arches. Any
Are you what we call Foley then?
kind of, yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep, that's the bull bar. That's,
This one.
yep, that's.
I mean,
Hayley so wanted to be in their own place when their baby came. It's due in 2 months. Not much chance of that now. No. I mean, it would have been a stretch for them financially, mind, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline.
I think The Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever